Hey guys, if we had a general or someone who knew about global politics and we had a Lucella, would you guys come listen?
Which general? Sal?
Nonsense?
I mean, is that funny, David?
Yeah, he laughed.
What I like about the joke is it encouraged me to add on. It's a list kind of joke.
Correct.
Now I'm thinking,
And it's a callback to the Asian stuff we were talking about.
oh, that's very
Yeah.
good. And general nonsense is generally what we do.
That's correct.
So can you imagine General Zos and General Nonsense leading the army?
That'd be quite a force.
Dave with the suit, ice in his veins. Josh cracking jokes, never mundane. Omar wild card, twisting your brain. Together they roll, FTS the name. Life's petty problems, kick to the curb. Dave got the logic, never disturbed. Josh with the punchline, sharp like a verb. Omar the eccentric, slick like an herb. Friends talking shop.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the FTS podcast, Friends Talking Shop, episode 104. Finally dropping this episode too. We're looking forward to it. We are all here together, the three of us, Josh and Omar, myself. We'll check in with each other in a second, but you should first know what you're getting into. It's a podcast where we, the three of us, we've been through a lot, and we've coming to gather in front of you and solve the world's problems
Dump
in
it all
one
on
way
you.
or another. That's right.
World problems.
So, you got
Well,
ambitious.
world is synonymous with
Our world.
our problems.
our world.
Yeah.
So I'm your host, Dave. This is what this episode is going to be. First, we're going to check in with each other. Then we'll give you some information about our email and some updates on our media presence that Josh continually evolves and cultivates, which is great.
Trying.
Then we'll do the main part of the show where each of us has a topic or an issue that we have not discussed ahead of time, but we will discuss it here in front of you. I was going to say live, but live now.
Live
It's live
for
now,
us.
not
We're
live for you.
Yeah, we're live when we're doing it.
And all our impressions and reactions will be just off the top of our heads. Who knows what will happen? But we do have a sense what our topics are going to be. And this week, this month, whatever we're on, for 104, we're going to be talking about the movies. We're going to be talking about vanity,
Oh.
if you can guess who's that.
And,
And then we're going to wrap up with asking the question, is the juice worth the squeeze? That's going to be our episode for 104. So let's jump into the show.
I may not talk about vanity anymore because
you did this last
you guys-
time.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, I'm giving you. First of all, this whole thing of talking about what our topics are is preposterous.
No,
Where did this
that's not
idea
true.
even come from? Why are we doing this?
Because when someone's listening, maybe we'll get them for 3, 4, 5 minutes, and so you want to grab them right
Grab
away.
'em.
If you
We
can
wanna
tell
grab
what
'em.
our topics are, they're like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
I want to hear what juice
told
worth
you
the
this?
squeeze.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you learn this?
This is called
Grabbing.
in Hook School.
What are you, Donald Trump?
You-
What are you grabbing?
That's right.
What are you grabbing?
Podcast Bigly is
you
what
can
I'm trying
grab
to do
'em.
here.
You can
Yeah.
grab our listeners when you have a podcast. You can grab them.
The whole thing's
like it.
crazy.
Yeah.
And by the way, the other thing is that and look, I get it. Dave has to be the host, or I get it. Okay, fine. His job is to do what? He's the point guard.
Yeah.
Right?
He's the quarterback.
He has to make sure that the team succeeds.
Yeah.
Right. And even the way that Dave delivered the upcoming topics
Yeah.
was with
No good.
at best indifference, at worst derision. Right? So do you think that the N+1 listener is compelled to listen any longer?
Yes, because
I don't understand
the
this.
listener is saying, how possibly can this guy be on episode 104 of these things?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
His indifference sounds awful.
It's a switcheroo.
How did they win podcast of the year?
Yeah.
It is.
How did
It's
that
a-
happen? Dave's
I'm
pulling the
playing 40
switcheroo.
I
chess
still
here.
think there were bags of cash involved. I think it was Hunter Biden, by the way.
It's fine.
That's how I think. And there is a laptop.
Way to balance
Am I
it
s-
out. Way to balance it out.
Am I saying any difference? We're going to talk about movies, vanity, and is the juice worth the squeeze?
Oh, I like that. That actually
Is that better?
That had some fervor.
Yeah.
I did like that.
That's better.
But he's not talking
Yeah,
about
I like
vanity anymore. Are you still talking about
That's
vanity?
more-
Or are you not?
That's more Bob Barker without the.
Well, you can adapt your topic to vanity. It's not like you've given me a huge specific there, so
Whatever you switch it to, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of vanity along with
yeah,
it.
you can work it in. All right, well, let's jump into the show. I don't know why we can't just make a clean opening here, but let's first find out how we're
You almost
doing.
stuck it. You almost stuck it.
Yeah, well, we're going to do an episode 105, so I'll keep practicing. We'll start with Josh. Josh, how are you doing this week?
I am doing well. I don't really have much to report. It was kind of nothing too exciting. I will say this though, and I'm going to go. I didn't mean for this to happen, but it ties into my whole movie. So now that 104 is going to be a whole movies theme for me. I did watch a movie that I've seen 1,000 times, but it was on the other night, and it was one of those. You ever have those where you're about to go to sleep and you're thumbing through the guide and you find a movie and you put it on? Now, of course, you have to watch the balance of it, even though you intended to go to sleep.
What are you living in 1990? That's
What are you talking about?
there's no guide
Well, I still
anymore.
have cable. I still have cable television.
I don't think I looked at a guide in 10 years.
I still have cable television, so that's why that's happened.
I'm
happening for me.
dressed like he's from the era that he's talking about.
But you have if you have YouTube TV, you have a guide. There's a guide where you see what's on TV live.
Is Love Boat still on there?
No, Love Boat's not on there. Actually, it's on Me Too. Anyway,
Oh, it did. All right.
yeah. So the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was on. It happened to be on. Great movie, right? You guys have seen that 1,000 times, right?
Wonderful movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Omar? Yes?
Which one? Grey's Anatomy?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Steve Martin, John Candy.
Oh yeah.
It's from the 80s, I think, right? It's an 80s or 90s movie. Maybe it's late 80s, early 90s.
No, it's definitely a.
80s.
I think it's
80s.
80s too, yeah.
That's
yeah.
yeah, it's a legendary movie.
I've seen this movie 1,000 times. For those who
Yes.
don't know it, it's two guys that don't know each other. Their planes get canceled. Their flights get canceled. They have to make it home for Thanksgiving, and they obviously go through a whole gauntlet of hell through planes, trains, automobiles, trains, you name it.
John Candy's character
It's
is
hilarious.
just legend.
Hilarious. But here's what I noticed that I never noticed for the 900 times I watched it before. Steve
What?
Martin is a businessman, right? Like a white collar corporate businessman.
Yeah.
We don't really know what he does, or at least I don't remember what he does. His tie is tied in every scene of the movie. Every scene. So in other words, his flight is canceled. He's in a suit flying home. His flight is canceled. Okay. So then they have to take a train. I can't remember the exact order. Whatever. They rent a car. His tie is tied. They stay at a motel. The next morning, his tie is tied. Why does he keep putting on his tie? Why does he tie his tie the next day when he's just trying to get home? He's not going to a meeting. You've gone through hell.
You guys
Leave
you
the
guys
tie.
Never wore
Leave the tie
ties
off.
on weekends when you don't have to. You never did that.
I don't wear ties, but I should
No.
wear
I
a
used to do
tie.
that. I mentioned to you, I've gone through different like levels of change of clothes, and I used to go through a
Yes.
cycle where I wore a tie every day,
Okay, but
Monday through Sunday.
that's weird. Even when you didn't have any business affiliate.
Yeah, that's part of my look.
Or part
What?
of your look.
Yeah.
Was it one of those cloth ties that didn't point? It was squared off at the bottom.
No.
Oh.
Remember those?
I wear a vest
Yeah.
with a tie
Yeah.
and like a pocket watch, and a jacket, 3-piece.
And then you would say,
handkerchief.
"All aboard!"
No, dude, it was a dope look. One of my
You said,
jerk
"Do
looks.
not pass go. Do not collect $200." Is that what you said?
That's interesting.
Anyway, I thought it was weird that I never noticed that before. There's no way a guy who hasn't showered, who hasn't slept, who's just trying to get home would keep putting on his tie. Wouldn't you leave that in your luggage the next day?
Well, that's his character. They're exaggerating. He's the straight guy.
I get it,
and
but
that's his
come-
character.
he's already-
And he wasn't wearing a tie during the pillow scene, was he?
Well, that he's asleep. He's asleep during the post.
Well, you said every time.
Well,
I thought maybe I'm.
In other words, every day this character wakes up, he's putting on his tie again.
Yeah.
Why?
What it is, make believe though. So
Well, it's not. It's
That's-
a movie, though. Wouldn't if I'm making a movie, I want it somewhat realistic and believable. Now, look,
well, that's what I'm saying.
it's
His
very
character.
minor. It's a very minor part of the movie, but I never noticed it before, and it bothered me this couple days ago when I was watching this movie. It's just weird. That's all.
See, if you're an actor,
Yeah.
and I feel like I probably should have been an actor, I would have liked to have given that a try. I tell my wife that, and she laughs at that. But I feel
Yeah,
like
I don't think that's
I
your
can make
calling.
myself cry. I can make myself cry.
No. You be the guy in that. Remember in Major League when the game's over, people come running out on the stands onto the field. Like, you know those characters.
I actually tried out for the
An extra.
movie, at Major League because it was in Milwaukee. Yeah, I actually
there you
did.
go.
That's a weird.
And you didn't get it.
That's you just happen to get no, but you get into character, and so his character.
Yeah.
His motivation is that he's a
What is this?
businessman.
What do you? What is this?
That's for the YouTube.
Man.
It's because I got my new mic. I feel like I need to talk with
Are
my
you
hands.
going to get into character as a podcast host one of these days?
really funny.
You give me no motivation.
Yeah,
so,
right. What's my motivation?
Is a bored podcaster. That's what I was going for.
There you go. Well, look. So if you watch that movie again, just watch it, and you're like, "That's weird. Why is that happening? Why is that happening?"
All right.
Anyway,
Omar, how you doing?
Well, I can answer this in a lot of ways. I was in Japan for 12 days, which was spectacular. I was tall in Japan, which was amazing.
yeah, you would be kind of tall in Japan.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And everything is amazing. You guys already know about it. And so as much as I really want to tell you about Japan,
Yeah.
I have a drink in Puerto Rico because I'm still jet lagged.
Okay.
And so on Saturday, I never go out in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I don't go out. And I start talking to these two girls who are sitting next to me who are trying to get a drink.
Yeah.
And they're there for 20 minutes and they can't get a drink, which to me is insane.
Is the bar that
Two
crowded?
attractive girls.
Is the bar crowded?
Crowded bar, but they were sitting at the bar.
At the bar.
Yeah. Unable to get a drink. And I was there.
That's
same
odd.
thing.
That's
the,
odd.
the bartenders were not like, for whatever reason, with them and with me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this can't be racist. Like, we're in Puerto Rico. It doesn't make any sense. And
It could always be racist, by the way.
Yeah. But it's tourist season here right now. Maybe I don't know.
Spring break. It's spring break.
Spring break.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spring break. And so we start talking some more. And the girl on the red, who's like, one of the girls is wearing red, attractive, totally vibing with me.
How old? Are we age appropriate here or no?
I mean, define age appropriate. I would say probably she's 30.
Okay, so it's not a spring breaker. That's what I thought you were going to tell me.
No.
Okay, right.
So,
Yeah.
Were her parents nearby?
Yeah, that's right.
no, listen to this.
Yeah.
So of course, I asked like where they're from, and they're from LA.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Heard of
I'm
it.
like, oh, cool. If they say anything except for OnlyFans, I'm in. Right? I don't know what she's gonna say to me.
I think you're in for OnlyFans too.
Yeah, I misheard you.
Yeah.
And ready?
Ready.
She works at a firm or a company that one of our friends works at.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. So you immediately say, "Hey, do you know so and so?"
I say, and our friend is a very senior person.
Yes.
Oh.
This group,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling her this beautiful woman in the red dress how close I am to our friend.
Yes.
And I guess she really thinks to herself that it just goes away because she realizes this guy's really old. So
Yeah.
and it just changed the nature of the whole conversation.
Were
And I
you wearing the
felt really
tracksuit?
old.
Were you wearing the tracksuit?
I was not wearing a tracksuit.
Okay, there you go. All right.
No.
All
No. But if I had not brought it, so I mean, I have the girl's phone
Were you
number.
eating prunes?
No.
Okay.
And by the way,
All right. Okay. Just want to check these boxes.
I finally got them drinks.
Okay.
Right. I got myself a drink.
Yep.
I tipped them $100. The bartenders.
You wanted her
They
to
were
see
super
that.
nice.
You wanted the girl to
Yeah.
see that.
No, I
Yeah.
wanted them to get better service.
Yeah, it's amazing how you tip so much after getting horrible service.
Because everyone has a bad day sometimes.
Okay. All right. Did service improve after that?
And look, I'm not perfect and all. Yes, they were
Of course
very
it did.
happy.
Of course it did. Yes.
Yeah. But I gave it the service was so bad at this bar.
That was a
I had
show-off
to go.
move.
It's a 4 squared bar. Every side has bartenders.
Yep.
right?
Oh.
I had to go to the other side to get a drink from the other bartender.
And then you came back to
Who got me a drink, by the way, immediately.
yeah. And then you came
And
back to the
I
girls.
gave him the $100 thing, and I guess they all talked about it.
yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
said, "See,
I bet you hated that.
See the old man in the tracksuit? We serve him first."
He's giving out Benjamins. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So, do you think you guys would have been able to not say your friend's name?
Okay, is this the friend you told us in pregame?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
okay, so I know who that is. But she's
Yes.
younger than you, not much,
But she's still,
but she's
You
older
know-
than 30.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. In other words, it was more of, "Hey, I know your boss. We're really good friends," and she wanted no part of you after that.
Don't you think that was more of a factor, that she couldn't sort of be wild because of the get back to her boss?
Yes, that's what it is.
I see.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
So it wasn't the old. It's the
it's not the old. It's the affiliation.
lack of freedom.
It's the affiliation. Yes.
Right.
You got affiliation blocked. Blocked.
You did.
Which is a brand new phrase. A brand new phrase.
Affiliation blocked.
You got affiliation blocked. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
But I could see how you would naturally want to say, like, oh, we're connected.
Yes,
that way,
you would.
You can go from a 2 to a 7.
I have a hard rule in my firm.
Yes.
You cannot date people in the business.
Yeah.
We are not a brothel.
So, well,
Okay.
That's the term.
What do you think goes on at a brothels? There's no dating.
Is that it?
There's no dating going on.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Yes.
Red light. Oh, you know what I mean. This isn't
red light, no dating either.
The Bachelor.
There you go.
Fair enough.
So that's crazy. So you missed all your opportunity. Did her friend also work at the same establishment?
No, but her friend loved me because her friend just had her heart broken. So I gave her some feedback about that.
Oh,
something I quoted from a podcast.
yeah.
And she loved it.
Oh, so was there a connection there?
No interest.
No, no interest from you or her?
I mean, she was heartbroken, and it was some. I wasn't gonna vibe with her. No, the other one was more so my type.
And then it was ruined with the affiliation.
Yep.
That's a shame.
The affiliation.
Isn't that crazy?
It is a shame.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It actually saved you if you think about it, because this might have gotten back to somebody.
That's why I didn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. So you weren't blocked. You were saved. It was affiliation save. So we were saying, Dave and I were taking it from the angle.
No, what are you talking about? That's not true. It would have gone great.
You just said
A few nights of passion.
But you just said you were the one who didn't want to do it.
No, because I know it got in my head. That's why.
Oh, but she wasn't going to be into it anyway after you brought,
I don't know,
you brought up
man.
the affiliation. It is take that all
Maybe.
back. It's an affiliation block.
It just changed. It changed the whole vibe.
Yeah, I can see how that happens. Yeah.
next
That's why I
time.
have a thing. No one can talk about what you do for a living. You cannot talk about that when you meet a stranger.
We don't do it on this podcast.
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So if this comes up again, you're going to be like, I know, and then you're going to stop yourself.
Don't do it. Yeah,
Don't say
it. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, I don't know how you could stop.
It's a lesson learned.
Someone from LA that a good friend, association, and they're all the way in Puerto Rico. Why you wouldn't humanly make that connection, just blurt it out there, not thinking 4 or 5 steps through. Plus, that's many steps down the road. It's hard to anticipate that's what was going to block here.
My brain sucks. It sucks because I'm unable to not think about it in that crazy scenario where.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, you have a mental problem that way.
I have a lot of problems.
Yeah. All right. It's interesting though. Dave, how are you doing?
David?
I'm doing pretty good. As you both know, we were supposed to be in New York tomorrow together, and I canceled my trip.
It was our big Padel tournament.
I feel very, very sad about that. It's one thing I've learned. If you say no to one thing, you're saying yes to other things. Or so if I would be there with you, I wouldn't have seen my grandson today, and who knows what will happen. But I do feel very, very bad about missing, so I apologize. But
listen, your grandson has way more years left than we do.
That's true. As Omar reminded us, we only may see each other 30 more times in our life.
Yeah, that's it.
So, and maybe I missed a golden opportunity.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm excited about, I'm taking golf lessons.
Listen, do you remember? Because I go back and archive our shows. And I don't remember what episode it was. You quit golf.
Yeah, I did quit golf.
You did quit golf. Now you're back?
Well, here's the thing. My wife really wants to get into it. So she's willing to take lessons and we can play together. And I thought, well, I'll do it, but I want to get lessons. And someone gave me a name of a really good coach. And I thought, well, that's what I need. I need someone to break me down to my smallest bit and then build me back up into the Tiger Woods that I was always meant to be. Not the Tiger Woods today.
That's a bad example.
Not the Tiger. Yeah, right. So I'll think of another one. I can't think of any other. He's a really good instructor. In fact, he's a teacher first, probably golfer second, which is exactly what I need. And my first lesson.
What does that mean?
It means he's giving him life lessons in addition to golf.
No, that's not what I mean. It means he's not just, he's just
a Miyagi.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
He's waxing on, waxing off, that kind of shit.
Just on.
He is.
Just on.
What?
Just waxing on.
Oh, just what? I thought maybe my mic went off for a second. No, he's having me break down parts of my swing.
Is he
I have
Asian?
one assignment. No, he's not Asian, but he does have an irritating quality that I did.
Which is?
So, have you ever met these people? I'm sure he's doing it because he's teaching a class.
These people,
not
this
a
guy
class.
better not be black. Go on.
No.
What's the quality?
Every time he tells me something, he says, "Makes sense." Makes sense.
Yeah.
But he says it in a way that's like everything. He'll be like, "Okay, put the ball down between your feet." Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So you want to grip the club like you're holding a bird. Does that make sense? Like what you want to do is you want to follow through. Does that make sense? Everything does it make sense? I'm feeling like either he's got a tick, of saying that, or he must think I'm a
tick.
Yeah.
Or he thinks I don't understand anything.
Yeah, he either thinks you are a complete moron.
Yeah.
Or
but
he's
look
got
at my
this.
face.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Put the ball down. Hey, you with me? You with me?
We're going to break for 5 minutes. Does that make sense? Come back. You'll go to the bathroom. Does that make sense? Number one.
So
sense?
So that is.
Wait,
I gotta.
so are you not going to use him?
No, I am going to use
He's
him.
going to use him.
I am going to use him because he makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah, he makes sense. Yeah,
he does. He makes a lot of sense.
You know what you should do next time he does that?
What?
Give him $2 and go. Make sense?
That's what I should do.
See if he gives you 8 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's been wanting to say the whole time. But,
That's right.
He has broken out my swing. He's figured out why I'm hurting my back, and I'm really excited about it.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Does this mean that we're going to have an LW3 golf open?
No,
it does.
If we can't have an LW3 Padel tournament, that falls through. There's no way you're playing golf without me.
No, we can still do a Padel thing. That's going to happen.
I do want to do a
All
Padel
right.
thing.
All right. We just need.
Is that what you made us register with this?
No.
Because of your friend owns it. Made us
for Padel, a Padel
yes
place.
Yeah, but that was for the thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's just with us.
Oh, okay. It wasn't a.
You guys think I'm like selling your information to
Yes.
random people?
You never know.
What?
You never know.
That really hurts. You think after 20 years, the one time I come out, oh, he's doing something, it's this?
Well, it's
That's
weird.
true. It's a good point.
We're going to play Padel, and you made us go online and register.
I got him now.
He made me send him a sperm sample. I thought that was
What are
weird.
you talking
This is
about,
for
David
Padel?
Erickson? Have you lost your
Doesn't
mind?
make any sense.
I don't know. Does it make sense to you?
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
God.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I talked about one of our ex-old marketing colleagues and how I saw this person at a bar, and
Yes.
she resembled Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, don't say her name.
I'm not going to say her name, but my point is you lose your soul in this business. You chase the dollars.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Josh is doing.
Yeah. What?
That's right. That's right.
Not losing
Talking
my soul.
about Tiger
It's a sad
Woods.
thing.
Please.
Well, on that note, let's
Yes.
jump into the show.
We do have a couple exciting things that are new and different. If you want to check out the best of, so I know we get criticized because we don't put out enough episodes, and we do apologize for that. Our
I thought
our
you were
schedules.
stopping just because we don't put out.
Yeah, that we're criticized for that as well. We don't put out as you were this weekend. But no, so we are now creating a best of where we're going to take really awesome topics from the past, from our past 100+ episodes, and shorten them up for you and put them out as a best of in between our normal episodes. So that's exciting. We have 2 out already. One was my colonoscopies. You can check that on YouTube. And the other was the time that Omar's doctor fell in love with him. So you can check that out as well, both on YouTube.
Is your urologist? The great thing about having a bad memory is I can watch him like for the very first time.
Right, exactly. Like you never heard it before.
And I respond like I would say this, and then I did say that, and that's weird too. That's
Isn't that
a
weird?
thing.
And they're with animation, by the way. So I strongly suggest you check them out on YouTube because you can see some funny animation along with the stories.
Well, let me give you all the details.
Yeah.
So our email address is friends@fts.media. We have a website, friendstalkingshop.weebly.com, which has swag and things to
Merch
order.
store. Ever check out our merch store? I happen to be fashioning the zip up hoodie, the Blue Navy FTS hoodie.
So if you're on YouTube, you can see that. Speaking of which, we are on YouTube, whether it's full episodes or these shorts. On Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, look up at Friends Talking Shop. They're all out there. That is all of our details. So let's jump into the show.
Let's do it.
Whether we're going to stick with our topics or not, but I am interested in let Omar stew on his vanity project. Let's go to movies. Josh, what's your
Let's go to the movies. So my wife and I had a nice date the other night. A couple nights ago, we decided, hey, let's go out for dinner. We'll just go and just grab a place. We'll sit at the bar and have some dinner, and then we'll go see a movie. We haven't done that in a long time. So we're checking out what's that?
So
Yeah.
you mix it up from having dinner and watching a show to going out and having dinner and seeing a movie.
That's
you
right.
Guys,
That's right.
You want to mix it up.
We evolved from Grubhub and a documentary about murder to let's actually take off the sweatpants, leave the house, go to a nice place, have some dinner, and then actually go to a movie with other people watching it alongside of us that we don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I understand. Makes sense.
Yes. So really nice time. We had a really good time. But I will say this: this is the first time I've seen a movie in 2 years in the movie theater.
Wow.
And I'm like, this movie experience, it sucks. It just does. I mean, it's first of all, I was buying the tickets online. I'm like, how much are these tickets? It cost us $44 to see a movie. Two of us.
Oh my God.
It was insane.
Wait, with concessions? Not.
No, that was the tickets. That was just the tickets. It was crazy.
Is that because of the online fees?
Yes, the fees, all that other nonsense. You pick a seat. Because I wasn't going to do that. We're like, we'll just go and buy the tickets there. But then we wanted to see IMAX, and I checked it just for the hell of it, and all that was available was the first row. So we're like, screw that. I'm not sitting in the first row for an IMAX movie. So we bought tickets for the regular version. It was $44. I'm thinking, that's so crazy. We go to the movie theater. The guy tells you he's theater 6. So we're like, okay. And you know how it used to say the movies above the theaters, above the different ones? It didn't say that for some, and I don't know if that's a new thing. I haven't been.
Did you look for the number 6?
Yep. I needed that.
Okay.
That's the information I needed. So
Maybe it was in Braille. Did you feel it with your hands?
It was not in Braille. I don't think you're going to
Not in a theater.
I don't think you're going to do Braille at a theater. I think that's kind of defeats the purpose.
Maybe.
So we go in at the theater 6, and immediately it's commercials, like on the thing. So
Yeah.
again, I remember, and this dates me, I just remember going there and it's nothing on the screen, or it's like a slideshow or like some movie trivia until the previews start, and then it kicks in.
Okay.
Right? Am I wrong?
Okay.
This was just
I
commercial after
hope
commercial.
this isn't how movies are different today than they were.
It's not.
20 years
It's
ago.
not.
Story.
I'm just giving a build up.
Just a Kool-Aid man coming through and go, oh yeah, does that happen?
Okay.
It's part of the story.
First of all,
I'm engaged. If that's
that
the case.
has zero relation to movies and how they've changed.
Oh,
whatsoever.
yeah.
You just wanted to say, oh yeah. That's all you wanted to do. So look, it's a ton of commercials. And the movie is scheduled time for 6:45, right? And it hits 6:45 and the commercials keep going. And I said to my wife, I'm like, are we in the wrong theater? Because shouldn't it start at 6:45, the previews? And she's like, well, I don't know. He said 6. I'm like, but it was a kid. It was a kid at the front, and he just said 6 without looking at anything, or like he knew automatically that with the movie. So I'm starting to think oh great, I don't think this is the right theater, because now it's 7:00 and nothing's changed. It's just the commercials. And so I look on my ticket, my online ticket, and then it said theater 6. I'm like, okay. My whole point is, it didn't even start. The previews didn't even start till 7:15, a half an hour after it was supposed to start, according to the movie time.
The previews didn't start?
The previews. It was nuts.
Who does the advertisers that come on? Is it up to the studio, the distributor, or the actual movie theater? Who controls that?
Concession stands and Coca-Cola. Let's
Well,
go
you're
to
saying
the
that
movies.
one
that's
cinema might play 6 commercials before the movie comes on.
I don't know.
Another one may only play 3.
Maybe. I'm at
Yeah.
the AMC.
Could that be the case? Wait. Are you guys aware? You guys know this factually? You're just
No,
pontificating.
I have no idea. I've been to movies in 2 years, Omar.
Is it a franchise? It's a franchise model, I think.
Yeah. The
Maybe
theater
AMC
decides.
has a policy.
The theater
Yeah.
decides.
Each unique theater decides how many commercials they put on.
I guess.
The more commercials they put on, each theater generates more revenue, incremental revenue.
I guess.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Well, Josh, it's the point of the story. You want to launch our own
No.
cinema?
My point. No.
I'll do it.
The point of the story is,
What's so funny about that? We would do so
we're
well.
not launching our own cinema. No one goes to the movies
No,
anymore.
think about it.
No
Oh,
one
it'd be like-
goes to the
Armin
movies
Bailey.
anymore. Nobody goes.
Kaplan and Naib.
Listen.
This is it rolls right off the tongue.
No one's going to that shit.
No, Carnival Barkers.
So anyway,
No, but think about this, Dave. I'm being serious. How many people do you know, Dave? Pretend Josh is in here right now. How many people do you know, okay, who are more aware of what the highest asymmetric food options, comfort options should be offered to somebody to relax than Josh can while you're watching TV?
What does this have to do with anything? It's not about that. No one's watching these stupid. I watch them with disdain. I can't even tell you one commercial because I'm like, when are the previews starting? I was like, it was an old man curmudgeon deal. The preview's fine, but there were too many of them too. Too many. I remember.
I'm still on it. If the commercials, if you were watching commercial for a half hour, the previews is like another 15 minutes at least.
Correct. That's right. Yeah.
So you had a movie start at 6:45, and the actual movie didn't start till like 7:30.
Yeah, maybe 7:20, something like that. So maybe I'm not exact on when the commercials ended and the preview started, but it was a big gap.
It's captive eyeballs.
It is, but that's deceiving. I mean, we left we ate.
So
at a
would you not
time.
go back?
Look. The movie experience. I'm a curmudgeon old man. I mean, it's like I don't want other people in the room while I'm watching the movie. No one was really bothering me at all.
What were the benefits? Did you pull the popcorn trick with your wife?
No, I did not pull the popcorn trick.
You can do that at home.
But my wife did. Yeah, that's true. My wife did make fun of me because I wanted movie theater popcorn. I love movie theater popcorn. I love extra butter. I like to douse it in butter. I like to.
You know what? I got to time you out there. My son worked at a movie theater, and he will not touch the butter. He's seen it. He's seen the sausage made from the inside.
I get
you do not want that butter.
And
what's on the butter? What are you talking about?
Grossness.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And the way they package it and store
I
it.
don't believe that. Are you serious?
Omar, I'm going to guarantee they don't change that butter out. That's butter from.
It tastes so good.
They were showing Beverly Hills Cop 1. That's the same butter from back then. But anyway, that's what I wanted. So at dinner, I'm like, yeah, I only had a salad. And my wife's like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Like, let's get an appetizer. I'm like, I don't want an appetizer. I want to eat a big tub of popcorn with butter. I wanted that. So anyway, the movie we saw, this is what I want to get to, is called Project Hail Mary. It's the Ryan Gosling movie. Have either of you seen that yet?
Not yet, but I hear it's great.
Okay. Let me tell you. So
don't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. But it is the top grossing movie, 164 million. The concept is really cool. I don't know if you know the concept of the project.
I don't know if I want to know. Are you going to tell the concept?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it anymore, Josh. You're going to ruin it for us.
I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to ruin it. Right. But I will, in a way, ruin it. I'm not. No. Not by any. I'm not going to give out any plots. I'm not going to give out anything. Here's what I'll say. And this is specific to my topic now.
This is where you profess your love for Ryan Gosling?
No. He was good, though. He was good. The first hour of the – first of all, here's the other problem. The problem with movies today is they're way too long. They're way too long. Movies, when we grew up, were 90 minutes. Every movie was 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours. That was unusual. 90 minutes, you get the hell out of the theater. That's it. Go home. The first hour of this movie was awesome. I loved it. It was great.
Stop.
It was engaging. I'm
David.
not going to tell you anything. It was smartly written. It was funny at parts. I loved it. Then the back half just fell off. It just fell off. And you know it's not good when you're going, when is this thing going to end? I wanted it to end so badly. That's where it got. And it was too drawn out. It was too long. So do you want to say something before I go to my topic that I'm going to ask you a question?
David, do you think when we watch this movie that we're going to feel the same way as Josh does?
I don't know.
Well, I do. My attention span shrunk to the point where a 2-hour movie is hard.
This is almost 3 hours.
What do you think? What do you think of like Interstellar?
Loved it.
Oh yeah, loved it.
Loved it.
The whole thing. Inception.
Yes, I didn't like Inception. I don't like it. Was Inception got too ridiculous for me. I was done with it. I was like, what's happening here? Is that now or is that later?
Josh's favorite movies and my favorite movies are
now and later's. I love those. Those are my favorite candies.
I'm not an Inception guy. Listen, I can watch long movies. I can watch. This was just there were certain scenes that were like, this is so drawn out. This is ridiculous.
So from the sounds of this, I think that Josh and his wife, popcorn surprise or not, had a really long night.
It was a long. It was a long
We
night.
were there for 6 hours.
But my wife felt the same way. She's like, she really liked it too. And it was one of those movies, and this is now the crux of my topic right now. It's one of those movies you walk out and you go, I don't even know if I liked it. You're confused yourself. Like, did I like that movie? I don't know if I liked that movie. And my wife felt the same way. She's like, I'm not sure if I like it, if I would say I liked it. Because I know one thing, I wouldn't watch it again. I'm like, no, I would never watch it again either. But it was one of those movies. And so here's what I want to ask you. Great first half, falls off a cliff in the second half. Can you think of any other movies that are like that? I have a couple because I started to think about it.
That's all of my relationships.
Well, yeah, that's not a movie. Your relationships, yes, is like Project Hail Mary. But can you think of any movies that the first half you loved and the second half went to shit?
It's a great question. I need more time.
I
need more time.
Let me help you out.
All right,
number
please.
one movie that sticks in my head for this is Stripes with Bill Murray.
Because there's a real it's like two different stories.
It's two different stories and Harold Ramis. Right. It's a hilarious movie until they steal the armored vehicle, and then then it's the worst movie ever made. Literally, I've never had a movie.
Francis once.
What's that?
My mom called me Francis once.
Yes, that's a great movie. That's a great line. I say that line all the time, So that's one of them. All right. Signs. You ever see Signs? It's an M. Night Shyamalan.
I love Signs.
Oh my God.
No.
The first half of that movie is intriguing. It's captivating. It's amazing. And then it just falls apart. It's shit.
No.
The back half.
No. You know what your problem is?
Hated it.
It went from alien, lots of noises and lights and stuff to it got serious at the end. And you don't like the serious part. You want all the because it got philosophical.
M. Night Shyamalan. I didn't expect an actual alien. And it was this is too on the nose. And it was.
I'm all in on Signs. You picked the wrong movie for me. I love Signs. I love the ending where he has his crisis of faith. The whole thing is so good. I liked it. Yeah,
okay, let me keep going.
All right.
Point Break. Old movie. Keanu Reeves surfing movie. They're banked. I only saw it once because I hated it. The first half is great. I'm like, oh, wow, this is exciting.
You're hating on Point Break?
Yeah, because the ending is so bad. Catching the big wave at the end, and that's how he dies, is the stupidest ending ever. Ever.
That is literally
a
legendary movie for that last scene.
No, it's not. It's a legendary movie from the beginning.
He can't walk away, man.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh, dude, this is why you don't understand the whole surfer mentality, Josh.
Right.
Now I'll get stupid on you. Identity Thief. You ever see that movie?
No.
It's Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy, and Melissa McCarthy steals Jason Bateman's identity. It's hilarious the first half, and then it falls off in the second half when it gets a little hokey.
A lot of comedies.
Yeah, when it gets a little hokey. Like, oh, now he's starting to actually like her a little bit when he's trying to take her to see the cops, and it gets so there's.
Yeah, no, there are movies. That's a good one.
Right? So I challenge you to think of that, because I bet you the more I started to think about it, the more I started to come up with this list. Ted 2 is another one. I love the original Ted. Hilarious. Very funny movie. The bear and Mark Wahlberg. Hilarious.
Yeah.
The second movie, first half, hilarious, because all he did was the funniest stuff he thought of and put it all in the first half, and then it got weird in the second half, and okay, this is not a funny movie anymore. It's
kind of like the Saturday Night Live skit curse, right? Because you get the idea, it's funny, but you can't end it. It doesn't.
Yes. This movie, this Project Hail Mary. Let me come back to this. Omar, can you turn your chair around? This is not what's that stupid show where they turn their chair around? The Voice. It's not The Voice. Omar was completely back to the camera. You're going to wait for me to do my topic, and if you like it, you're going to spin around to hear the rest of it? Yeah. This movie...
It's a new segment.
I'm going to challenge everyone out there. If you haven't seen Project Hail Mary, the concept is awesome. The concept of this movie is great. They have to go to space. They have to go to this out there point in space to get something to save the world, right? That's all I'm going to tell you, right? The concept's amazing, and the build-up for the concept's amazing, and they just completely lose it at the back of this movie, and even the ending
I don't-
sucks. The ending
Again,
sucks.
I don't like the fact that
Hokey.
Josh is doing this. Josh, wait a second. David, I'm going to say something to Josh.
A lot of crying. Ryan Gosling cries like 6 times in his movie.
I
It's
don't
too
want
much.
you
Too
in
much.
any other similar situations. Do not talk about the movie.
I'm not telling you
David,
what happens.
agree?
I'm not giving
David,
away
wait,
anything.
Let me ask David what he thinks. David,
It depends on how you want to be surprised in a movie. Some people don't want to see the trailers.
so
Right.
are
In
you
any
okay,
movie.
David, with what Josh just did to us?
Well, I think with the name Project Hail Mary, and I know it's in space, I at least knew that. I felt like he didn't give a whole lot away. He could have been worse. But some people I don't even want to know. I don't even know it's in space. I just want to.
No,
I'm
but
going to
that
go.
makes
And
the
be,
second
no
half
sense.
of the movie is not good.
No. Stop. It makes no sense to not know the trailer, because how the hell are you going to know if you're even interested in going to see it?
some people. Yeah, I suppose maybe a very basic.
Everyone
you know who's in
watches
it.
the trailer. That's how you know you want to see the movie.
No, some people that some people don't want to see the trailer because imagine as you go into a
Well,
movie.
we're talking about trailers now.
Well, look, we'll get back to what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But what I'm saying,
Yeah.
when we were deciding we were going to go see a movie, we immediately
Yeah.
said, what's showing at this theater near us? And then we went on YouTube and watched the trailer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, of course. How do I know I want to see
Now,
it?
look, I actually use this metaphor for people. Some people have amazing trailers, and then you go see their movie. quote
Yes,
unquote, and the movie
absolutely.
sucks,
Of course.
right?
course.
And other times, you meet people who have terrible trailers, and then when you meet them, they're not interesting or they're abrasive or whatever. And you get to know them, and they're actually
Are
amazing.
you talking people? You're talking people?
I'm saying it's a metaphor for people too.
It's really not. It's a
Of course, when you meet people for the first time, you're not meeting them; you're meeting their agent. It's
okay,
their trailer.
Here's
the facts.
Look, the trailer looked intriguing, and I'm like, this is a cool story. I want. To
I have a
see
great trailer.
You're-
Josh, you have a good one too.
Thank you, Dave. Nothing. So
Dave's more of a
let's go
drama.
back to what you said. Having given away nothing of the plot, nothing of the
Okay.
ending, nothing of anything other than what it's about that you see on the trailer. Did I ruin it for you? No.
No, yeah, but I'm glad you didn't go any more than that because
No, I wouldn't.
I'll tell you how I see a movie. If I see, okay, Ryan Gosling's in it.
Yeah.
It's a movie that's on more than one screen, and the Rotten Tomato rating is 92.
Yeah.
Like I'm in. Like
Okay,
I
that's
want to
fair.
see it, and I want to be surprised.
That's
at all.
fair.
Because somebody have no idea. Like the reveal is in first half hour, and then you're surprised. Where if you watch the trailer, you're spoiled on that.
Trailers don't give anything away. They really
Not-
don't. In fact,
not true.
Most trailers
That's-
are pretty ambiguous. Most of the time, I watched a few of the trailers in the movie, and I'm like, I don't even know what this is about. I have no clue what this movie is.
Some,
even is about.
some.
Yeah.
But some, like there is a Terminator movie where the big reveal at the end is the human was a Terminator, and they showed it in the trailer. Like
did?
when it was, yes. So some
Well,
trailers will ruin it.
That's a big
Yeah.
mistake. I don't think. That's
So you
the-
just
I
you
don't
never
think
know.
That's the norm. I don't think that's the norm.
Yeah. Well, you take that risk.
Yeah.
So
My wife.
so you're not
likes-
going back.
My wife likes to read the description of the episode that we're about to watch before we watch it. For a show that we've been watching, I'm like, I don't want to read the description because I don't want to know what happens in this episode.
Like the Netflix description.
Yes, like if we're watching a show, like we're watching Paradise right now, which is a phenomenal show, by the way. And when we watch Paradise, great show. When we,
It is a good show.
it's a great
I
show.
watched the
on
first
Hulu.
season.
I'm not going to go into
Yeah.
it because my topic's already gone on too long. But when we go to the next step, we're like, oh, a new episode's there. She'll go, wait a second, don't push play. I want to read it. I'm like, I don't. Why would you do that? I don't want to read.
Isn't that weird?
It's telling you what's happening in the episode. I already know what the show's about. I'm already in. I'm hooked. I just want to watch the episode and be surprised about everything.
Yeah, she's the other way. She wants framing
She wants
of what she's
framing.
about to
Yes.
see. Right?
Like
Yeah.
when we watched The Bachelor, and they said like on the when they give you the preview of what's coming up next. I don't want
Yeah.
to see that. I don't want to see that at all. I don't want to know anything about the next episode. She loves that.
I always used to read the. Do you ever see the show Mad Men?
I know the show.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I've never seen it.
The description of Mad Men was like Don goes to the store. Like it was like one line. It was
That's
like
good.
nothing. I always thought it was funny.
That's
Yeah,
good.
So
That's important. Anyway, that's
It
my
was-
topic. Check
all
out
right.
check out the movie, and then I want you to tell me what you think of it.
You got me thinking about watching movies with people
Mhm.
who try and pick who the killer is, and they'll
Okay.
say it out loud.
Are you sure you're not? That's just not a murder mystery dinner.
Hey, that's going to become a thing.
It is a thing.
we're going to start doing murder mystery dinners.
Why are we doing that now?
Are you?
In addition to the theater we're opening?
No. The theater is whimsical. And murder
Okay.
mystery is very doable. It's 10
Okay.
to 12 people. You hire actors. It's
It is
actually a fun
doable.
dinner.
Yeah.
Interactive.
Well, Dave can be an actor. He's got
Like I said,
aspirations.
I should have been.
our-
an actor, yeah.
our listeners know that we, sometimes we talk when we're not necessarily on camera. One of the things I said to Josh and David is that we're probably going to see each other in person another 30 times,
Yeah.
maybe
29 after tomorrow.
in person.
Yeah.
And so every moment matters.
That's it? That's what you're saying? This is neither the time nor the place to say that.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
actually.
Dave, take control.
Sorry.
Who's up next?
All right. Omar's up next. Your topic is going to be something around.
This is actually my topic is incredibly personal.
Good. Let's hear it. More personal than
All right.
mine was? Mine was pretty personal.
Yes.
I gave you some insight on how I think.
This is incredibly, but it'll be good. So I was on a trip and I was with my friend and his girlfriend,
Mhm.
who's an esthetician
Esthetician.
or something. Yeah.
Esthetician.
What is that?
She does
Is that
nails and hair.
Skin.
And,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
skin.
Yeah. Massage?
No.
Is that,
No.
That's something.
And she said to me, your skin isn't the best it could be, and I'm like, really? She's
Whoa.
like, yes, he's very direct about it.
That's a major insult for you.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what I did is I took a selfie
Uh-huh.
of my face.
Yep. That's
and
where a
I
selfie
uploaded
is.
it. I uploaded it first. I uploaded it to Grok.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Rock the AI. The
AI.
Yes.
Right. And I said, rate my looks 0 to 100
Oh,
with
jeez.
the traditional metrics of beauty.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
What did it say? Why would you pick Grok for that?
I don't know.
And
I don't know.
Grok would level with you. I feel like all the
Yeah,
other ones
I think
are-
Grok is. I think the other ones are
Yeah.
too.
Grok is
whatever.
Elon Musk's deal.
I know,
That's
but
his AI.
they're the ones where give me a picture of Mickey Mouse. They're like, sure, not what
Yeah.
copyright.
Well,
be
yeah.
darned,
He's Grok is the drug dealer that'll just give you whatever the hell you ask for.
yeah. So
it doesn't matter.
they're not going to tell you you're a 99. That's
Right.
what
That's true.
Anthropic's doing over there.
So this is what it gave me.
Let me
Okay.
hear it. Yes, I want to hear this. Can we guess first of all? Do you want us to guess or no?
Yes.
So zero,
Yes.
What quartile do you think he's in?
zero to 100.
0 to 100.
Is he above median?
I think Grok. See, Grok's an asshole. I think Grok's
great.
gonna put him at like the. No, I'll go a little higher. I think he's top 45%.
Top. Oh, so above median. So you're
Above
top.
median, but not much above median.
See, I is nothing against you, Omar. I'm guessing with the parameters that you gave
Right.
it,
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
given that it's a Elon Musk led
Wait,
company.
here's
Right.
I said rate me. Well, another question. Ready? Rate my look 0 to 100 for a 54-year-old man using traditional metrics of beauty, please. That's what I said.
Please. Well, he said please.
Please, you did say please.
Now,
All right.
hold on, Josh.
Yeah.
Before, so I would think I would get this within 10. I would think I was going to say 37,
Oh,
which
interesting.
would be no. I guess I'm saying
Yeah, top
60,
37%.
60. No,
Oh yes,
top
63. Rating him as
63.
63.
Thank
See,
you.
I rate you.
60.
I say it's going to be a 55, and Dave thinks 63.
But Omar's bringing this up, so I think it's something more.
That is so.
That's true.
That is
If Omar's, it's 93. It's a 93.
Would he bring it up if it's 93?
He's not bringing it up for anything below
you guys.
93.
Honestly, now you're just having nonsense conversation.
All right.
What's a
So,
number? What's a
I
number?
mean, then who say this is even legitimate at all?
It's
period?
not. It's
you know
not.
what I mean?
What's
Yeah.
the number?
You guys suck. Okay, here's what it said. It said a 74 out of 100.
Wow.
He goes, for a 50-year-old man, this is a strong, above average score on traditional beauty metrics. What's working well? You want to hear this?
Did you use filters, or you put that?
No
okay.
filters.
All right, so let's go ahead.
I go. What's working well? Hair, excellent retention and thickness.
Oh my God.
Full dark with natural salt and pepper at the temples, style back cleanly. This alone pulls the score up significantly. Most men your age have thinning or recession.
Oh, true.
That is
That's
true.
true.
That's
The
true.
hair.
Your
Yep,
hair.
yep, you got the hair.
How many points is
Should
your
I
hair
stop?
worth?
By the way, should we stop talking about
I
this?
underestimated the hair.
No, keep going. I think
should
the
bug
hair
it,
is
okay.
worth 50 of those 74 points. Keep going.
Masculine structure, strong brow ridge, deep set eyes, and solid jaw neckline, giving
Oh
a
my
natural commanding
God.
look. The salt and pepper mustache double character add character without looking unkempt. Eyes and expression, intense dark eyes, even though the serious resting boss face expressions read stern, still comes across as confident rather than build.
Let me ask you this.
Build.
You can stop reading. How many selfies did you take before you?
No, one. And it said
Oh.
visible upper chest and shoulders look fit and healthy, no double chin or significant sagging, which is rare at 54.
Wait, was it your face or your body?
Yeah. What'd you do?
It's my chest. I see my clavicle.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
And then here's the things that aren't as good, which is more fun.
Go ahead.
If you
Let
wanna
me.
hear that.
Yeah, I want to hear what's not good.
Skin texture, forehead
texture.
lines, some shine, flash plus skin oil, and visible pores and texture are normal for age, but keep it from elite.
Did Grok
territory.
say your skin wasn't white enough?
In a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skin tone. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going.
Traditional beauty metrics prize smoother, clearer skin. Okay, number one. Number two, symmetry and proportions. Very close, but not perfect. Slight asymmetry in eye area and minor jowl softening starting. What's
Jowl softening. What the hell
What
is
is
that?
He
mean?
he is asymmetric though.
Is that
It is a bit.
Is that your
Yeah.
jowls? You're like
Is that
under
your
your
jowl?
neck, like your turkey neck.
Okay.
Haven't you noticed that he's asymmetric? It's off-putting at times when
Yeah,
you
I
look
did know-
straight
I
on.
actually didn't want to say it out loud, but yes.
Yeah.
I've noticed it for years.
So it's basically I'm in the top quartile, bottom line, blah blah
Wow.
blah. He goes, a better lighting, a better smile, with a touch of whatever. You can easily push to the mid 80s.
So, so you can actually improve your score according to Gronk?
And I
He
asked
said,
him,
how do I do that? What did he
Yeah,
say?
good question.
Plastic
And
surgery?
it gave me, I'll go through this. It gave me skincare routines and what to do
Oh my
specifically,
God.
which I have all the products. It gave me
Of
some hair
course.
stuff. It says your hair is already elite for 54, so don't
Elite.
overdo it.
It used the word elite. It used the word elite.
It did. But it said they use sea salt spray and they use purple shampoo once a week to keep the grays bright instead of brassy. There's a shampoo. It's called purple shampoo. It's people with gray.
Is that a
hair.
brand?
Yes.
Do you use that?
Purple shampoo. I never used it. I ordered it.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I did. I'm gonna let you know. And then it gives me non-surgical procedures.
Does it also tell you what to
Botox,
eat? Yeah, go ahead.
Botox,
Botox.
dermal fillers, and laser resurfacing or chemical peel.
Told you that you need that, or you should do it.
It's actually if I want to go from
you wanna go to the
mid
80s,
70s to
Next
the
level.
mid-80s.
You want to go next level.
Yep. Then it
Yeah.
goes, and then it goes number 4, surgical options only if you want that next level permanent.
Oh
results.
my God. Which was?
Many to deep. Look at this.
Let me hear.
This is crazy. Many deep plain lower facelift and neck lift, the gold standard for men 50 plus.
Oh my
Tightens
God.
jowls, defines jaw lines.
Your
removes any
jowls.
neck
Your jowls are a
laxity.
big problem.
Natural masculine result, no pulled look. Recovery 2 to 3 weeks. This is what a lot of high profile 50s guys quietly get. I bet you that we know people who have had this done. 100%.
And you
100%.
And you wonder why people are killing themselves because of social media. It's this
Yeah.
exact reason.
Looks maxing. Is that what it's
Holy
called?
Shit, that's crazy.
No, and it gives other things like upper blepharoplasty. If your eyelids ever feel heavy, but yours look fine.
If your
And it
eyelids
says-
feel heavy,
Yeah. And it's a submental lipo and chin implant. Only if you want that extra sharp, raised, sharper jaw.
that's
Yours is
crazy.
already strong. But then it says life multipliers, lift weights, 8 hours sleep, daily SPF on face and neck.
Well, that's good advice. Yeah.
Sure.
Alcohol and processed sugar. They make skin look dull and puffy.
I mean, does it tell you like to buy these corduroy pants that are on sale, and is it giving you
No.
links to shit at the
But
market?
I will say, I'm considering now Botox.
No.
You don't have any
I-
lines.
I think I owe it to our friends to be the guy who tries it.
Okay.
Oh,
Fine. I don't
okay.
care.
I'll
Fair.
let you know. I will see. This is a thing. This is why we are friends. I think certainly it's I give more, which is okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I take poison
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what Botox. I'm willing to do that, not just for the show, but for
Everyone
our
and their mother
friendship.
does Botox, so it's not like you're not.
Well,
You're
not for the better good of society.
No.
Don't you want to
no,
know
it's
what
not.
it's like? Don't you want to know what it's like to get like hair plugs? And what that feels like?
Well, what who talked about him? Joel McHale, that comedian and actor.
Yeah.
He got hair plugs, and he said it hurt like a
Oh,
bitch.
I'll
He
bet.
said it was terrible. Yeah,
I'll bet.
but he
Wow.
talked openly about that on a podcast.
Hey, can I give you my AI vanity project?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about? So I wanted to lose weight,
Okay.
Yeah.
and I've just been plateaued for a long time.
Yeah.
So I said, I am going to tell, and I exercise. I have in fact, I just did it today. There's a 4-mile loop in a park that I do where I run,
Good for you.
walk it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting better at running up the hills and all that.
Yep.
But weight the same.
Hills.
Just hills.
There's no
not
hills on
hills.
treadmills.
No, so I'm outside. So all that's happening. So I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is my weight here. This is where I want to get to. This is how long I want to get there. I want like a pound a week.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you everything I'm eating, everything I'm exercising, everything I'm doing, and you tell me what am I doing wrong.
Yeah.
And I did it, and it said you're not eating enough. It's not enough protein. You need more protein, more protein. And I will tell you, I've been doing it for probably 60 days, maybe.
Yeah.
10 pounds down.
Wow.
10 pounds down. And I'm not eating less and I'm exercising the same, but it changed my diet. It was like, you're not getting enough protein. And it wasn't like I don't eat carbs. It was like not saying that. It was just, you need at least 30 to 45 grams
It's
of
all
protein.
about protein now. Everything's protein. Every commercial, every item now has protein. Some protein.
It works.
Yeah. Apparently. All right. Good for you. That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Hey, do you know what you should do?
What?
You should have AI when it gives you this guidance to speak to you like they're Jesus.
What?
You know?
Thou
No, because
shalt-
David's very religious.
Right?
Yeah.
What will that do?
And he'll internalize it that much more.
I don't think
Maybe.
so. I think he's smart enough to know it's an AI
What?
machine.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it would encourage me more.
I don't think that's going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
That's a good question. Yeah.
What you should have it, if you want to do that, you program it to sporadically come on at night while you're sleeping and go, Omar, do something about your jowls.
Oh Jesus!
Go back to sleep.
Oh
This
Jesus!
has been God.
I can't believe you guys thought I was like a 55 or a
No,
60, whatever.
it's the way you set up the question.
The way you set it up, the
Yeah.
whole
Why?
thing with Grok, I listen. Dave was right though. As soon as you said like he's not going to tell us this number if it's low, I thought.
But
that's true.
that's nonsense. I wouldn't have pulled it back.
No.
It's weird. And by the way, are you a 74 for your age, or are you 74 in the whole pool population?
No, I think it was for my age.
Yeah. See, I don't know what that means.
He does look good for his age.
He does. You look good for your
Yeah.
age, and the hair is it's going strong still.
Yep. Yep.
Once you lose
Wait,
that though.
Speaking of which,
yeah,
you texted me this week that I needed to get a haircut.
Yeah,
I
he
needed to be
did.
more edgy. What is that about?
he did say that.
That hurt my feelings. What? And
Because
what?
it wasn't him. It was Grok. He put a picture. he put a picture of you into Grok, and it said, "Lose the haircut."
Ask Rock what haircut I
David?
should get.
David,
Please.
I think I was in Asia. I think I was in Asia, right? When I
Yeah.
texted you.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think
Yes.
I don't remember why. I think it's because I met some dude and he had really tight sides and a thing of hair and kind of a mullet. And in my mind, I thought of you. How
right.
good that would look on you.
Oh well.
Fair
Please-
enough.
Send me a picture, or I need advice. I freeze every time I want to do something different at the barber. I'm like, do the same, and I chicken out.
It'd be really nice for you to have a new hairstyle.
All right. Well, there you go.
I don't.
Well-
By the way, I'm not minding the whole like Kenny Loggins look you got going on right now with your beard.
Yeah, I'm trying that out. I'm staying
you've
with
tried.
it.
You've tried it out before.
Yeah,
It's not your first
it's a
time
hard.
giving that a go. I think
Yeah.
it looks good.
I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with it.
It's a 67.
Well, let me ask Rock first.
Yeah, just ask Grok,
Yeah.
and he'll tell you
I'll
whether or
ask,
not
yeah.
you should shave it.
You guys, I can't believe you gave me like shitty rating.
Grok is tough, man. Even with a good
It is.
score, he gave you
That's a personal fucking topic,
a
dude.
litany
Yeah.
of things that you had to do. Oh my god. Hey, everyone who's listening, don't do this. Do not do this.
Yeah, all right.
You don't have the hair of Omar. Trust me.
Why not? You maybe get some of that lawsuit money that people are getting
true.
now. So
That's a good point.
send you into a tailspin.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
All right.
Dave.
Let me do my topic. I'm very happy. There's an article that came out, and I thought about you guys. Workers who fall for corporate BS may be worse at their jobs, study finds. Have you heard about this?
No. What does it even mean? I don't even know what that means per se.
Workers who fall for corporate BS may be worse at their jobs. A new study out of Cornell University, published in the Journal of Personality and Individual Differences.
That's a journal?
Yeah, don't you get that?
Personality. I just get the Journal of Differences. I don't get the other stuff.
Okay, the indifferences.
Yes.
They found workers most excited and impressed by corporate speak may be the least equipped to make effective, practical business decisions.
Wow.
And it can leave companies with dysfunctional leaders. So
interesting.
Let's see. So corporate BS is a specific type of BS that uses puzzling corporate buzzwords and jargon and ultimately semantically empty and often confusing.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right. We know those people, right?
Yeah.
That's so I was very happy to hear that because there are some people in our industry, especially those that are more on the do-good side of, I would say, the industry, that are awful at this. I mean, it's really bad.
Yes.
And so I wanted to look up.
Is it like think outside the box?
Well, I'm going to give you 10 corporate jargon that I think is really irritating.
Yep.
And I wanted you to tell me, because Omar committed this sin not that long ago. He said one of these.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure on an episode not that long ago. You'll know it when you hear it. Just wait.
Don't let perfect get in the way of good or so whatever that is.
That's not corporate jargon.
Yeah.
So is the juice worth the squeeze? I think that's by far my least favorite. I think anyone that says that.
Is the juice worth the squeeze? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's so. That's my all right.
I've never ever used that ridiculous phrase.
At least that one means something though. That has a meaning. I get the meaning of that. Keep going.
It's so annoying and irritating.
It's annoying and irritating. Yes, but at least it has an actual is this worth doing? That's all. That's all they're saying.
No, but then just say it that way. That's the whole point.
Maybe they're talking about O.J. Simpson.
Juice worth the squeeze is ridiculous. Unless, of course, you're holding mangoes or something.
Yeah.
And then while you're making a drink.
Yeah, is it worth the squeeze? Should I squeeze these mangoes? Is it worth
get
it?
to that line when you're making someone a drink?
Yeah.
And you can time it?
That's true.
Then, but only then. Otherwise, it's ridiculous.
I hear you.
That's what it means. But you don't say it by should we pay this, get a consultant? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Like you just,
David, we're on the same page.
All right. So this is the one that Omar tripped the other day.
Yeah.
I'm going to double click on that.
Yes.
Double click is a bad one. Yeah. And Omar, you've done this. In fact, I think you even said it incorrectly.
I have, and it's not something I like to say.
I think you said I want to double hit on that, which is I remember thinking that's sort of a hitman.
No, that's when he was talking to his.
No, because I didn't want to say double click.
He was talking to his bomb at that point. It was not to us. It was not to us.
All right, let me give you 7 more. Tell me if you would say this. Move the needle.
Yeah, move the needle.
I never used that.
I think I could say that.
I've said move the needle. I've said move the needle. Yeah.
How about boil the ocean?
No,
that's a bad one.
That's a bad one. It means you're trying to do too much. You can't possibly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's an impossible task.
I think I say peel back the onion.
Yeah, peel back. No. I don't say that, but yeah, that's another one. Yep.
Drink from the fire hose.
Same as boil the ocean, basically. Yep.
I thought this one, sharpen the pencil. I think I do. I kind of say that, but that is an irritating one. I'm going to stop saying that.
You say that?
Pencil. I think I might. I think we should sharpen our pencil on. It's not good. I don't like it.
It's like, let's do more work on this.
All right. This is a challenging one. I think we've all said this. Let's take this offline.
Of course.
That's irritating.
That's when you either don't know the answer to it at the time and you need time to look it up,
or you want to yell at somebody,
or when you've eaten Mexican and it's not agreeing with you and you just want to take this offline right now.
Yeah. That's if it's code.
That's right.
I hate this one.
Yeah.
Let's put a pin in it. That's a bad one.
Oh yeah.
Let's
put a peg in.
Let's put a pin in it. That's when you're like, I really don't want to talk about this now.
Yeah.
or you've eaten some bad Mexican and you need to talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Last one is land the plane.
I
That's
say
a
that all the
bad-
time.
Do you?
Yeah.
I use Con Air. I use Con Air.
Con Air.
But the best movie, one of the best movies of all time.
Right, but
Yeah.
you say let's Con
Landing
Air
the plane.
this?
You need to land the plane. Sometimes I think LW3 is a Con Air, but I'm with a bunch of ex-cons. You're murderers.
That's not what land the plane means.
To me, that's the movie. The best scene, him land the damn plane.
Right, but
In
that's
the
not
movie
the
Con Air.
phrase. That's you're talking about the phrase let's land the plane. It means
So you say we need to land
Yeah.
the plane.
They're related, Josh.
I've said it in this podcast to Omar when he goes off on a tangent. I'm like, let's land this plane already.
Yeah. That's well, so if you are using it, like I just said, you are worse at your job and
Shit.
a dysfunctional leader.
boy.
So
I had to figure that.
I am going to, when we have some of these folks back in our office and they're going on and on about double clicking and pinning things, I'm going to start writing them down and then I'm going to send them anonymously this article.
OMJ, Old Man Journal.
Why don't we combine them? Why don't we double click on the ocean?
Yeah, right. Yeah, or maybe I'll do that sometime
Do
is
that.
if they're in the room.
Yeah.
Go all in. Like, everything you say is
Everything.
gotta,
Yeah.
I would like
Hey,
to
let's
do
put a
that.
pin in that fire hose.
Let's have a meeting where we do that. Let's just
I love
everything
it.
is carpet.
I think
Yeah.
that's a fantastic idea.
All right.
I love
Next meeting we have together, let's do that.
Done.
All right. Well, that was my topic. See, that was a quick one. By the way,
That was good.
I do want to say Happy April Fool's Day to
I
you
love
both.
those lists.
Oh yeah, it is. It's April Fool's Day tomorrow, right?
Oh.
So, do you have
2
any
days.
good April Fools lined up?
No, it's another.
not-
It's another day.
You don't participate? You don't do a prank on your family?
Josh, I remember you used to do that. That's why I first.
I used to
fell in
do
love
a
with
lot
you,
of
but
stuff in the office.
Now you don't care.
Yeah, but I would do it. It didn't have to be April 1st. I just did it. Yeah.
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 Just
You rearrange the keys on the keyboard. You put tape on the phone, the end of the phone. But no one uses the phone anymore. No one uses those phones anymore.
yeah, some of it.
A lot of that
is,
stuff is
my
by the
favorite. I
wayside.
used to, tell someone that they, Mr. Lion called them and then give them the number of the zoo. But now you don't leave written messages anymore. So that
No one does that either. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so
Yeah. We got to get some new pranks. Our pranks have all been outdated.
maybe a next episode.
Maybe that's
105.
our calling.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's wrap this episode
Yes.
up. Remember, if you would like to stay in touch with us, our email address is friends@fts.media. friendstalkingshop.weebly.com is our website. You can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Friends Talking Shop. Should work for all of those. We'd love to see you subscribe. Smash that like button, whatever they say.
Smash it.
Smash it.
Yeah.
So, till next time. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
The sun will come out tomorrow.